morning students. Today again we will continue the topic which we have discussed in yesterday's class, that is about some interesting patterns related to the chapter squares and square root. So two patterns we have discussed, like number one was triangular pattern, that what are triangular numbers, and one more was there, that how many non-perfect square numbers we can find between two consecutive perfect square numbers. Okay, these two patterns we have studied. Like for finding any triangular number, we have to add, like supposingly if I have to find 7th triangular number, then I will add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. Similarly, for the second pattern, for finding the number of non-perfect square numbers between two consecutive perfect squares. So the formula was 2 into n. And what is n? N is the smaller number of that consecutive pair. Now here we will study the third pattern. Third pattern is about adding odd numbers. Okay. Now odd numbers, we all know what are odd numbers. Odd numbers are the numbers which are not divisible by 2. Okay. Means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are odd numbers. Okay. Like this is 1. Only one odd number I have taken. Then 1 plus 3. Two odd numbers I have taken, that is equal to 4. Now 1 plus 3 plus 5. Three odd numbers I have taken, which is equal to 9. Similarly 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. I am adding only odd numbers. This will be equal to 16. Now if you will observe these four numbers properly, you will find out that this is 1 square, 4 is 2 raised to power 2, 9 is 3 raised to power 2, and 16 is 4 raised to power 2. Like in this only one odd number was added, so 1 raised to power 2. Two odd numbers added, so 2 raised to power 2. Three odd numbers added, so 3 raised to power 2. Four odd numbers added, so 4 raised to power 2. Now what we can say in general, we can say that sum means plus first n odd numbers. Now they should be the first, like it should start from 1. This rule will not be followed if the odd numbers are starting from 3 or 4, 3 or 5. Okay, so sum of first n odd numbers is equal to n square. The formula is n square. Now supposingly what will be the sum of 5 odd numbers? So 5 5s are 25. What will be the sum of first 8 odd numbers? So 8 square, that is 8 8s are 64. Okay, so this is another pattern, like addition of odd numbers. And what kind of odd numbers? First odd numbers. So how many odd numbers you will take? The sum will be equal to that square. Now next is fourth one. Fourth one is regarding a sum of consecutive natural numbers. Sum of consecutive natural. Now what is the meaning of consecutive? Consecutive means lagatar. And what are natural numbers? Natural numbers are the numbers which start from 1 and tends to infinity. Okay, so sum of consecutive natural numbers kya hoga? Like first of all, let us discuss 4 and 5. They are consecutive natural numbers. Similarly, what is it? Okay, we will do it in this way. Like 3 square. 3 square is 9. Now this 9 can be expressed as sum of consecutive natural numbers. 4 and 5 are natural number and they are consecutive also. Now after 3 we will take 5 square. That is equal to 25. So 25 can be written as 12 plus 13. They are also consecutive natural numbers. Then 7 square. 7 square is 49. So this is equal to 24 plus 25. बिल्कुल लगातार वाले होंगे. ये सारे odd number. You will observe that they are the squares of odd numbers only. Similarly, 11 square, that is 121, and 121 we can get by adding 60 and 61. Okay. So in this way, I can express the square of any odd number. What I am saying? We can express square of any odd number as sum of consecutive natural numbers. Okay, sum of consecutive natural numbers. So these are some more interesting patterns. Now we will discuss two more interesting patterns. Okay, the next pattern we have product of two consecutive even or odd natural number. Now again it's consecutive means लगातार. ठीक है, we can have even or odd natural number. Even भी होगा और odd का भी. For example, let's take first of all even. Like 11 is an odd number, so the consecutive odd number will be 13. 11 and 13 both are consecutive odd numbers. The answer is 143. Now 11 can be written as 12 minus 1 and 13 can be written as 12 plus 1. Okay, and this 143 is equal to 12 square minus 1. Okay, minus 1 square, you can say 12 square minus 1 square, like 12 square minus 1. Now similarly, let's take some odd, like I am taking one 12 and 14. They are consecutive even numbers. Now the answer for this will be 168. How I have found the answer directly? Because 12 can be written as 13 minus 1 and 14 can be written as 13 plus 1. Okay, so it will be equal to 13 square minus 1. So whatever is the 12, I will add 1 in this. 13 minus 1 is 12 and 13 plus 1 is 14. So 12 into 14, that is equal to 13 square minus 1. So if I am doing product of any two consecutive even numbers or two consecutive odd numbers, the result should be equal to this square minus 1. So what I can say it in general? In general we can say that a plus 1 into a minus 1. This is a. A plus 1 into a minus 1 is equal to a square minus 1. And any two consecutive odd or any two consecutive even numbers can be expressed in this form. And this is equal to a square minus 1. Now sixth kind of pattern we have. Like it's very simple. 1 square is 1 and 11 square is 1 to 1. Now 3 times 11, 111 square. It will be 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Now 4 times 1 square. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, then 3, 2, 1. जितने 1 होंगे 1 से वहां तक काउंटिंग जाएगी and then backward counting. So this is one pattern for the squaring of 1, 11, 111, 41 like this. Now one more pattern we can have, like 7 square is 49. 67 square will be 4489. Now how this is happening, I will explain you. Okay, and 667 square, it will be like if 1 6 is there, then 2 4 will come. Here 0 6 were there, no 6. That's why 1 4 is coming. 1 6, so 2 4 will come. If 2 6 are there, then 3 4 will come. Okay, and then 2 8 will come and 9 will come at the end. Now see, 3 6 7 square. Now 3 6 are there, so 4 times 4 will come, and 1 6, so 1 8. 2 6 2 8. 3 6, so 3 times 8 will be there, and at the end it will be 9. So in this way, without doing any calculation, we can find out. Let's take some bigger one. Okay, supposingly this number I have taken. Now see, 1 2 3 5 6. So 6 times 4 will come. Okay, and 5 6, so 5 times 8 will come, and at end it will end with 9. So in this way we can have many more patterns related to square numbers. Now I think we have discussed enough patterns. Now we will do the questions of exercise 6.1 which are related to these patterns. Yesterday we have done 3 questions of exercise 6.1. First, second and third we have discussed. Now let's start discussing question number 4. In question number 4 we have to, it's very interesting one. We have to observe the given pattern and then we have to find the missing digit. Like 11 square is 1 to 1 and 101 square, it is 10201. Okay, and if it is 1001 square, it will be 100201. So what we have observed, the number of zeros are there, that much zero will come in between 1 and 2 and then 2 and 1. Now similarly, directly I am moving to the question. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros are there. So the question is, what will be the answer? So the answer will be 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, then 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, and then 1. So this will be the answer. And next is, in that there are total 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 square. So similar will be the answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because 6 zeros were there, so 6 zero will come in between. Then again 6 zero will come and it will end with 1. So this is the pattern for question number 4. Now similarly we have some different pattern for question number 5. It's 11 square same. Then it is 101 square also. That will also be 10201. But now next is 10101. Now instead of having all zeros in between, I am having 1 also. So the answer for this will be 102030201. Now what is the pattern? Jitne 1 hai, the counting will go till that, and 110 will come in between. Okay, now if let's do the, like, if 1010101, okay, 3 zeros are there in between, and how many 1 are there? 1 2 3 4 1 are there. So 1 0 2 0 3 0 4. क्योंकि 4 1 थे तो काउंटिंग कहाँ तक जानी थी? 4 तक. 4 0 3 0 2 0 1. पहले 4 तक जाएगा, then again it will come back to 1. So this was the pattern. और अगर at one side this part is given to us, कहाँ तक काउंटिंग गई है? 5 तक गई है. Means 5 1 will come. 5 1 will come and 0 will come in between. Okay. So this is the answer for question number 5. These two are the answers. Now similarly in question number 6 also, first we have to observe the pattern. Okay, now in coming to question number 6, you can see that here it is written 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, squares are there in all. We have to observe the pattern. Now next here it is written 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, and the next one is blank. So that will come 6 square, and another is given 7 square. plus is there in between. Okay, and then again one more plus is there. Now in this the next numbers are written 2 square and 6 square and 12 square, and next is blank. Now how this 2, 6 and 12 is coming? 1 2s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 3 4s are 12. So it will be 4 5s are 20 square, 5 6s are 30 square, 6 7s are 42 square. So in this way we can fill this column. Now equals is there. Now what is the next pattern? It is 3 square and then 7 square, 13 square. So what we are saying, if it's 2 then 3 square, 6 7 square, 12 13 square. So 20 it will become 21 square, 30 31 square, and if this is 42 then this will become 43 square. So in this way our question number 6 pattern is complete. So you have to observe the pattern both way, column wise also and row wise also, then only you will come to the final conclusion. Now coming to our question number 7, without adding find the sum. Add नहीं करना है, like 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. No need to add it. What we have seen that they all are odd numbers, and that also first consecutive odd numbers. और जो फर्स्ट ऑड नंबर्स का सम, वी हैव फॉर्मूला दैट 1 2 3 4 5 ऑड नंबर्स आर देयर, सो द सम विल बी इक्वल टू 5 स्क्वायर, दैट इज 25. दिस इज द पैटर्न ऑफ एडिंग consecutive odd numbers. Similarly for second part I have 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 and then plus 19. So just count how many numbers are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So it should be 10 square, that is equal to 100. Now it's more simple. If you know the pattern, then the your calculation is reduced. Now similarly for third part, starting from 1 it is going till plus 21. Now till 19 we have counted 10 odd numbers. After 19 the next odd number will be 21. Means 11 odd numbers. So that is 121. So this is as per the pattern that sum of first n odd numbers is equal to n square. Now similar is the question number 8. First part, express 49 as the sum of 7 odd numbers. Now we know that 49 is the square of 7, और 7 odd numbers को अगर आप प्लस करोगे तो 49 आ जाएगा. 2 odd number हो गए. Consecutive odd numbers we have to add. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. So 7 odd numbers. Similarly in second part, express 121 as 11 odd numbers. So this part you can write here. This will be the like this portion. We can write here as the answer. 7 and 8 are just opposite of each other. In this odd numbers were given and we have to add it. Like without adding we have to tell the answer. And in 8th question answer is given. We have to express it as a sum of odd numbers. So now and 9th question we have discussed in yesterday's class only. So we have completed exercise 6.1. So you all can do it in a very neat and clean handwriting in your notebook. For the next topic we will meet in our next class. Thank you students.